Greetings, netizens, it's Bill. Today I'm speaking on my denominational identity. I'm going to secondarily talk about particular terminology that can be found around it. In a previous video, I've stated my intent to become an Anglican. Since then, it's basically been achieved. I'm an Anglican now. I've joined the Episcopal Church. I've met with the priest concerning this aspect of faith and journey and theological development, amongst many things. I had a great conversation with my priest, and the takeaway from this conversation is that I am an Episcopalian because I want to be, and formalities such as catechesis, confirmation, formation, and all that stuff will be worked out down the road. Which brings me to my first point of the particular terminology of my denominational identity. What I've just described, based off of the takeaway of my conversation with the priest, puts my new congregation on the low church side of the high church, low church expression of Anglicanism. While unpacking this spectrum is better left for another video, I'm going to sum it up that my church is on the very low church, at least within what's generally accepted within Anglicanism and sacramental Protestantism in general. Now, this inference is extrapolated particularly by the takeaways from the conversation with my priest. Now, I've yet to gauge where my new congregation is in terms of being theologically historical versus theologically modern. However, given the fact that my priest is a woman, yes, you all did hear me right, you know who you are, and also the fact that I've been part of many complementarian churches in the past, my new congregation is at least amongst one of the more theologically modern churches, at least compared to churches that I have been a part of in the past. Now, to be fully transparent, establishing the particular terminology behind my affiliated self-identification is still an ongoing process at the time of filming. The most jarring demonstration of this is whether I want to give preference to the term Anglican or Episcopalian, even though both terms are accurate in their entirety. The main difference comes with emphasis. But getting a clear understanding on this, I guess, is just part of the journey of learning that I have to do, given that I did just join a new denomination about a month ago. I've stated in a previous video that I accept the 39 articles in their entirety, so I'm rightfully understood to be confessional. Now, this paired with being part of the Episcopal Church, I could in a broader sense be understood to be a Reformed Anglican. In a more particular sense, I could be understood to be a confessional Episcopalian. While being confessional is a core part of the Reformed tradition, it's not exclusive to it. As for Episcopalians versus Anglicans, all of the former can constitute 80 to 90% of the latter in the United States as it is. In conclusion, I'm part of the Anglican communion, at least within how the more low church expressions understand being part of a particular communion. In a broader sense, I'm a Reformed Anglican. In a narrower sense, I'm a confessional Episcopalian. Have a good week.